YouTube, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new cooking video. Today I want to make something very simple but very yummy. You know, when I lived in Russia, we've never heard about something like that, but when we moved to Germany I had a cooking class in the school and we cooked this, and when I came home I told my mother to buy potatoes because I have to cook this at home and I have to let her try. And since I did that, we would cook it all the time. It's really yummy, it's really easy, there is not much ingredients to it. We call it Kartoffelgratin, but you probably call it potato au gratin. I don't know, you guys always butcher all the French names in my opinion. So as always, I'm not a doctor or anything like that, so if you have allergies or any sensitivities, please talk to your doctor because I don't know what you can or cannot eat. So all I need for this one will be salt and pepper, some shredded cheese, the secret ingredient, so whipping cream, and I will also need potatoes. And I did peel my potatoes, and I also used, see, for me it's hard because I don't know the English names sometimes, and my husband doesn't, so I used this part here to cut them into slices like this. But you can totally use your knife and do it with your knife. Actually, I would like to have it even thinner, but I didn't want to use my knife today, and it's kind of thin, you know. Then I washed them twice already because I do not want to have the potato starch in there. I like it when you have starch, it gets more mashed up, I guess, more soft and kind of sticky. But if you wash it and the starch goes away, then it stays more in layers, if this makes any sense. So that's why I washed them twice, and I'm just going to strain them and then layer. That's all the magic. Okay, I'm not sure if I told you, but I'm going to use some garlic herb black pepper sea salt. I do not usually use it, so the normal recipe goes without that, but I did get it like for almost free, I believe, with my Ibotta app. So I like it because it's garlic and I want to try it out. Always try something out. But for the normal recipe, you don't really need that. I have never used that. All I have used was salt and pepper. And what you want to do is just take your potatoes and put them in here. And as you can see, I'm using just a small dish today because hubby is not very much into potatoes, so it will be mostly for me. And maybe Michelle wants some, so you know, we will share. I will show you a layer. It's really, I don't know what to show in here. All you do is just layer it. You overlap it a little and then you layer it. So just like that. Done. And each layer you are going to put salt as much as you like or don't like. We use a lot of salt, I think, and a little bit of pepper, and then your magic ingredient, whipping cream. You can use half, you know. I do it with both, but you really don't need much. As you can see, you just cover like a little bit of it, and then you just keep layering like that. You put potato, you put your salt, pepper, and whipping cream until you used up all of the potatoes, and I will do so. Okay, so I finished cutting all of my potatoes and not cutting, layering them all. As you can see, it looks like this. So all you need right now would be some shredded cheese on top. And this, my friends, you can use whatever you prefer, you know, to be in the oven. You can use, I have mozzarella, but you can use other cheese. I love Gouda, you know, but you guys don't seem to have shredded Gouda here in Germany. It's just a normal thing. But here I can only get Gouda, like either very expensive, like in your store, but I get it at Costco once in a while. But we get shredded mozzarella mostly now. So that's what you do. and then you will cover it up for the first, I don't know, I would say like half an hour, and then you can take it off. So you can also leave the cheese out first and do it without cheese and then put it on top later, but I like it this way and I'm gonna do it this way. I preheat my oven on 380 degrees, and this fits in my little oven which has turbo, so that's 380. In my big oven I would probably have to turn it up to 400 degrees. I don't know, I just don't like the big oven at all. However, I'm going to put it in there. I will tell you the complete time later. Okay, so I will be having my potatoes with salmon, and if you do so too, you know, you can have it with anything you want. You can just have it with a salad or with chicken or with any other meat, but I'm making mine with salmon because that's how I like it most. And if you do so as well, I would give you a tip to prepare your salmon a little earlier. So before I started everything, I did cut my salmon first. I put salt and pepper, and I used the same thing with the herbs. What is it? Garlic herb on this one too, just because I'm totally into it right now. Normally I just use salt and pepper. I don't do much more, and I will just pan fry it later. But I always let it marinate, or I try to let it marinate for a little bit. So you can just cut it up and put it into a container and then put it in the fridge. And to fry this, you will need like 10 minutes. So 10 minutes before your potatoes are done, you can start frying your fish and you have both together. So it's a full meal. Even though sometimes I think the potatoes can be a full meal by itself. But yeah, just wanted to show you what I'm going to make with that. I did put my potatoes in the oven, and I will be back once they are done, because basically that's all we need to do for that. Isn't that cool? It's so fast, it's so easy, and it's yummy. So it has been around half an hour, and because I'm stupid, no, I'm not stupid, but because I was doing all of that, like with my cam and whatever, I forgot to turn on turbo. So it was normally 380, half an hour in my oven, and it's kind of half soft. So what I'm gonna do is I will just toss the foil and I will put it back in, still 380, and I will do 15 more minutes. So you have to take it out. I don't know how long it takes in your oven. So once you take it out and it's half soft, you will feel it with your fork. So, you know, if it's not hard, you can take off the foil and just put it back in and do 15 more minutes, which I'm gonna do right now, and then be back and show you. Okay, so I just took out the goodness out of the oven. Look at that. Ooh, it's still boiling a little, but it's gonna be so good. It smells so good, and you can hear my salmon frying in the background. So after you take off the foil, just start frying your salmon, or whatever you are going to fry, a steak or whatever it is. So my salmon is almost done, or it's done, so I'm going to just put it on my plate and be back. And there it is. All the goodness. So see, you get like a little bit of a crust, cheesy crust. You get really, really soft potatoes. It's so good. So I can't wait to try. And I have a piece of salmon, and I know that your salmon should be bigger than your potato, you know, on your plate, but whatever. I don't make them very often, so I love them. I do. And this is gonna be my dinner, so I'm gonna go eat. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. It's very much appreciated. And share and subscribe. Also, go into the description and there is a link to my new channel, which is coming up soon. I'm just trying to set it up and everything. And I will be posting everything connected to cooking or planning or like home. I will be posting there, so not to mix it up with all the craft stuff. So yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm gonna go eat. See you in my next video. Bye bye.